I'm here trying to work out WordPress to start making a new site. I'm hoping I might be able to make a business out of running WordPress sites and helping businesses to make their own WordPress site. Because WordPress is a platform to make your own website, which is very easy to use. A lot of clicking and dragging, changing text and changing images, and no need for any writing code and any of that complex stuff. And it's very easy to make a very clear and a very visually pleasing site without all of those extra hassle of learning all of that stuff. And most of all, it's widely used across the industry, so there will be a lot of tools to be able to add in whatever you would like and achieve whatever you would like with your website without having to spend all time making something for yourself. So, without further ado, I hope to carry on and we'll go through how it all works, because this is my first time with WordPress as well. So I'm not 100% sure as to how everything works myself even. So I suppose the best thing to do is to carry on going and see how we get on. So if I start here clicking on the continue button, apologies, I'm just on the end stages of setting all this up. I didn't turn my camera on to do the start of it. So we're starting where we are. So I'll have to continue from here. Oh, laying the foundations, as they say. Well, I'm selecting the cookies, so I've just decided to go with the defaults for now to get this notice out of the way so we can get on with the good stuff. So I'm going to say, write your first post. Oh, apparently it's time to flex my writing muscles. Well, I'm not quite sure what those are, I'm afraid, but we'll start with the first post, shall we? And thus I'll start writing and hopefully go with the first post. Well, we have to add the first title. What on earth could that be? Wow. Hey! We've actually got it showing something. Looks like you've got to type over it and the text will disappear. So let's try this. I'm starting out with WordPress. Worp, that doesn't work. WordPress. Work better. This is a test site. Oops. Spelling mistake. Can't have that. Oh no. I've got an extension on this program, browser rather, here, that says that whenever I press the backspace button it will go back, and it seems this is conflicting with the WordPress site, so I'm going to have to turn that off. So I'll have to see if I do that. Wrong button. One moment please. Go back with backspace. I will. Options. I'm going to manage extensions, and I'm just going to switch that off for now so that it doesn't conflict with the WordPress site and think I want to leave it every time I hit the backspace key. This is a test. That will do. Bed for me to try WordPress. I'm going to fill out some text in here so that we know what the site's all about. Not that I'm planning on keeping this necessarily, it's just a test bed for me to work out how everything works. I don't know what I am. I'm a newbie, that should do it. I'm a newbie, that'll do. I'm a newbie. I'm trying out the features of WordPress. Let's see what this /insert block is all about. We can insert a heading, image, gallery, list, quote, archives, audio, buttons or calendar. Shall we try and insert an image? Shall I start selecting that image that I used in my previous video to talk about GDPR policies? There's just a placeholder image there that I can put in to test out and see how this works. My phone, media library. I will start by adding a photo to my media library. Add new. We'll go for this GDPR policy thumb that I used in my previous video. There we are. So we'll start with insert. Well, I'm just inserting this thing as a way of testing out the image insertion system in this WordPress system. Apologies just there, I full screened the browser, which meant that my face went off the screen. She must remember not to do that in future so that we don't obscure my lovely face, eh? I'm next trying to investigate how to put a background on here so that we know what the site's all about and it actually makes a bit more pleasant reading than just this bland black thing that I've got now. Let me see about what I can do. One moment please. Templates. Is there a templates in this? Well, I really should have a good go at this before putting it on camera. Images, slideshare, loom, templates, blocks, patterns, about, banners, blog posts, templates. Oh, well. Heading, quote, list, gallery. Let's put text on the side of this image. I have no idea how to get the text to go to the other side of the image. Wow! Here we are. Clicking on it seems to work. No idea how to set a theme. It looks like this may come out black, but till oh gracious, I've forgotten that here I am putting all this stuff in the video all about what I'm doing with WordPress and I didn't bloody start the screen recorder. Great. That's no good, is it now? Uh-oh. Dear oh dear, we can't have that. I'm going to have to start my screen recorder and come back to you once I've explained what the hell's going on. Property. We want to use here. I'm using Linux, so I'm using something called Simple Screen Recorder, which I hope I've got installed. I have got Simple Screen Recorder installed. We're in business. Well, I suppose we can just put on to record the entire screen. And we can start there and we put me on there and everything seems to be okay. So if I hit continue, everything seems fine there, so I will call this WordPress so that we know what this video is all about. And we'll add a timestamp. Yeah, we can add a timestamp so we know when the video is made. And I'll go ahead and pardon me, set this up so we can actually record the screen as to what's going on. So I've started the recording here now. Now that I know that the blooming screen recorder is actually working, and what I'll do is I'll put this up in 2 videos, one which is just me and my face explaining WordPress, and the other one which is what I meant to start out with, which was me with the screen being recorded and the video being recorded too. So without further ado, we'll actually get going with a proper screen recording going on. Or let me put this way, I hope it's a proper screen recording going on, is actually something reasonable to see. Because, like, who knows what's actually going to come out from all of this. Oh goodness, teething troubles, eh? So let me start where I meant to start first off. I'm setting out the WordPress system, which is a very simple, easy to use drag and drop type system for creating websites. We don't need to have any code to make this website. We can just, as I say, make the text, put some images in there, put hopefully a theme on there, and we can create a very nice, visually good looking website that's informative and works well on all sorts of different systems. Like, it will work well on your computer, and it will work on your iPhone and your iPad and your everything else, so that everything will be scaled well to see everything, or at least I hope it'll do that, because that's what this very simple WordPress system is designed to do. It takes all the complexities out of making a website. So I've written a very simple website here with WordPress, just to test the site that I'm starting out with to see how everything works. Because this is my first time with WordPress, and I've no idea how it works myself, so we kind of work along learning together really, don't we? And I've no clue how to set a theme, so I'm not sure how the background is going to turn out, but I've worked out how to set a image, I've got a heading there, and I've got a bit of text just explaining I'm a newbie. So I'm about to go ahead and hit publish to see how it all turns out and how the general public see this on an ordinary system. So we'll see how that goes. But we'll put publish and see where that all goes. By the way, I've set this up at greenwalledgarden.wordpress.com. That's greenwalledgarden.wordpress.com, which you can go and see on any device that you got, and that will show you the website that I'm seeing here now. Not too much to look at right now, but it'll hopefully be more once I've learned how everything works. And I'm also putting this up on YouTube so that I can get used to explaining things on camera and being comfortable doing that. So anyway, we'll see how all this turns out. I'm going to go ahead and hit publish, and we'll see what it looks like to the average punter. Oh, my first post is apparently published. We're going to view posts to see how it looks on this site. Whoa! Turns out the theme has already applied for me and already looks decent. So I'm already step 1 in my new site. Only onwards and upwards from here, surely. But oh, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to stop the recording now and see what I've made. See what it all, pardon me, looks like. But okay. Then we'll go from there. Thank you for watching and goodbye.